Hi, everybody. I hope you're well and hope you're good. Welcome to this YouTube video presentation. And on this particular short video, I want to talk about a new course which I've designed called the Revision ACCA AFM Revision Plus Mock Exams course. Now, this course also incorporates my new exam focused exam kit. So that new kit is also within this particular course. Basically, who is this course designed for? Well, if you're on my package plus, this is going to be part of that. This is going to be phases 2 and 3. This is going to be revision and mocks. If you're on my package, this will be what is going to be revision and what is going to be mock. So if you're part of those two courses, it's incorporated into that. If you are either a self-study student who wants to do a very comprehensive revision course, or you are a student who is looking to retake the exam and want lots and lots and lots of feedback and cover lots and lots of questions in a programmed, controlled manner, in a systematic manner, then this is what this course this course is designed for you. So I'm using September 23 as an example of it. I break the course down into three phases. So I break my revision down into three phases. The first phase is pre-revision. And this is designed for anybody who has not been on my package and package plus courses. So you are a revision only student. So I need to give you some work to do in a systematic manner program prior to the main revision starting. Okay, so I give you what is going to be, I say, okay, I'm going to give you what is going to be, quick introduction to the course, how it works, yeah, the pre-revision phase, who it's available to. Yeah, I'm going to give you some notes on the new professional skills, on the CBE shortcuts, how they work. Then two sets of revision notes, how to deal with what is going to be analysis and evaluation, what we call the how-to notes. And then I also give you what is going to be dealing with acumen and skepticism, which is going to be what we call the new theory pack. So that gives you some material to work on. And then every single question that I have used on my tuition phase, I have put intersections for you to work. So therefore, you are not left behind. Let's say the students who've been on my what is going to be my tuition phase, yeah, because I cover around 14, 15 past exam questions on my tuition phase, which are separate to the questions I cover on what is going to be my revision course. Okay, so that's sections 1 to 8. Sections 1 to 8 of this phase is the pre-revision. Pre-revision, that's from the point of enrolment to just before the revision commences. And I cover my revision across the whole of the month before the exam. So I'm using September as an example here. Yeah. So the month before would be what is going to be August. So first of all, it's important to explain my approach. And my approach is called demonstrate, practice, mini mock. Demonstrate, practice, mini mock, where I will pick a selection of questions relating to a relevant topic that I want to cover, and I will demonstrate how we answer them, copy of the question, copy of the answer, video, etc., with including professional skills. I will then give you questions to practice, which I will guide you. I'll say these are the two I'd like you to do. These are the three I'd like you to do. Yeah. And then finally, we end that element with what is going to be a mini and we basically cover the sessions in windows. So we say, here is the first window, here is the second window, here's the third window, and I judge the windows depending on whether it's weekday or weekend. because I recognize that many of my students are working and they can't just, commit 24/7 to studies. So I keep that very much in mind. And my approach is demonstrate, practice, minimize. But you'll see the demonstrate and practice refer to a product called the AFM Focused Exam Kit. Yeah, and I'm going to show you that here. That's incorporated into this particular course. And then finally, we have a mini mark. And a mini mark is a question that I have written. A question that I have written that will be on the ACCA practice platform, not the general area, but the FME area. And FME has an area on the practice platform, and on that area, I put this mini mock, and then in terms of you have to attempt it in exam time, and you get marked, and you get full feedback of how you've done. And this is going to cover this demonstrate practice mini mark is going to cover the first 7 sessions of revision. So let me give you a small example. Yeah. So here's session 1 that relates to for instance, the September exam. And you can see it opens for viewing on the 1st of August. But once it's open, it's open. Yeah, it's open, it's open. So when it opens at that point in time, automatically, I always start by giving you a quick overview. This is what I'm going to cover. This is how it's going to work. This is what's in this section. This is what you've got to be aware of. Quick overview. Yeah. And then okay, I haven't put these questions up there here yet. I wanted to show you. So under the demonstrate, I will make reference to the same section of what I call my new exam kit, and I will pick the questions that I want you to do. I will say, sorry, the questions I would like to demonstrate. So I will demonstrate a couple of questions to you, 3 questions depending on time. This is where you're going to follow the approach. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Then from the same set of material, I'm going to give you some questions practice. Again, I'll say, please go into this kit and now practice those questions. So let me show you that kit where the demonstrate, where the practice will come from. So let me show you that here. So here we are on the supporting exam kit that goes with my revision course. 60 exam questions in here currently. So let's go to that first section. You notice it's in exactly the same order, except it's in green. It's in exactly the same order as that revision course. That first session, cost of capital, bonds, ROAC, long-term finance. So we open that up, and from this selection of questions here, from coding all the way down to what is going to be kingdom in this case, yeah, I will say, right, let me use a couple of those for what is going to be demonstration. Then you do a couple for practice. Any that are left over, we leave until what is going to be the post-revision area. Right, we do for the post-revision area. And you'll notice for any question that we demonstrate or practice, you get not only a video presentation, but you get a folder where you've got a copy of the question as a PDF, a copy of the calculations as Excel, and a copy of the written answers in PDF with the professional skills highlighted. And once we've completed the demonstrate and the practice, it's now time for an exam timed question. So you can see now, demonstrate practice. So I would tell you what those are. I haven't yet, like I said, at the time of recording this video, I haven't made that decision yet. I'm still thinking about doing them. Yeah. But the mini mock's there. The mini mock has to be done on or before Friday, the 4th of August at 5 in the morning. Why do I use 5 in the morning as a cutoff when I'm based in the United Kingdom? It's because I have students from all over the world, from Australia all the way through India, all the way through the Middle East, all the way through Africa, into Europe, but also I have students from America, Canada, and what is going to be the Caribbean. And I want to make sure that, when they come home from work, that they have time to still do the questions, and they're normally 6 to 7 hours behind where we are in the UK. So this gives you plenty of opportunity. So once you've done the demonstrate, once you've you've seen me do the demonstrate. Once you've done the practice, both of those are using past exam questions. Then you have something brand new. And that will be not here, but you'll be transferred onto the ACCA practice platform FME area. And you can see that this window opens on the 1st of August and will stay open until we do Friday the 4th. And it will stay open after that, but that's that session over with. We've completed that session. And you notice 1 hour after the deadline for session one, session two will open. So in session two, let me open it. You can see what I'm going to cover. You can see the explanation. Yeah, there it is there. Yes, I've not put the demonstrate there. You'll see that. You know where that's going to come from. It's going to come from what is going to be my new exam kit practice. The new exam kit. Yeah, from that new kit. And then the mini mock. So let's have a look at the demonstrate and practice. You'll see this section is going to be a lot bigger because there's a lot more questions there. So here we are back at the exam kit. Advanced investment appraisal. Let's see how many we've got. Tremont, Riviere, Yolandwi, Ferlion, Hallam, Oaken, Robson, Calvin, Parafuels, Tapantu. Yeah, they're the ones which are sitting there. And again, what I'll do is on the demonstrate, I will select a couple for you to do. I'll rephrase that. A couple for me to show you. There we get that right. A couple for me to demonstrate. Then I'll say practice, some for you to do. Any we don't do, you still got access to those questions. You can do them later on post revision, and then we have what is going to be the minimum. So again, I select, and if I add more questions into this kit, there's 60 at the moment. But as more questions get published by the ACCA, I'll be adding more and I'll put them into the relevant section. Yeah. But again, I don't want us to do all of them at the first phase of revision, during what is going to be the demonstrate and the practice. I want to do selected amounts to help us ensure that we understand the topic. And then we do what is going to be the relevant mini mock that goes with it. But you'll notice on mini mock number 2, it's a 50 marker. So I'll give you more, obviously more time to do it. Yeah, obviously more time to do it. And then as soon as that one is complete and it's been marked, remember, it's going to be marked to current AFM standards and full report given back to you. Yeah, and the deadline happens to be on this on Tuesday, the 8th of August. Then the next session will open on interest rate risk management. So you can see here, if I look at the sessions are cost of capital, advanced investment appraisal, interest rate risk, FX risk management, business valuations, purchase consideration, corporate reconstructions, dividend policy. Those are the first 7 sessions, Session 8 is when we do what is going to be preparation for the final mocks. Yeah, preparation for the final mock exams. And I'm going to pick 3 random questions to make up 100 marks, 150, 225 from the exam kit, my own exam kit. Yeah. And that will effectively then be used as what is good preparation for the final mock. But I said to you, this course comes with 2 mock examinations. Both of these mocks are on a separate course, so you keep them separated just for ease, yeah? So you got mock A, yeah, and I'll just remind you by putting some extra notes there for you, so you've got them. They're the same notes I've used in the course, but I've just put them there as a repeat. And then we'll have a full mock A. Mock A will be done, and it's programmed, and it's done on the ACCA practice platform. So we do mock A on the practice platform, and again, it'll be marked, and full feedback will be given. So that will be mock A. And then there's another mock B. With mock B, it's still a brand new mock examination. But because of the timing of this mock, I tend to do this mock using our study site. It'll still be exam timed. It'll still be using the same exam format, but we use a slightly different system because of the fact that it's timed to be on the practice platform quite late in the window. So we like to do it separately, also to give you a bit of a variety in terms of what is my approach is. But still, exam time and marked by a current AFM, marked to current AFM standards. Now, to close off this video presentation, just to reconfirm, this revision course plus 2 mock exams is automatically part of my Platinum Package Plus. It's automatically part of my Platinum Package course. But if you are a student who wants a programmed, lots of feedback, lots of support, all my courses come with my support, part of a WhatsApp group, plus the direct messaging, with plus you want 2 mocks. Like I said, with a lot of marking involved in it, then this is the course that you're looking for. This is the course that's going to give you a lot of feedback that you want. I mean, it's about, like I said, demonstrate, practice, mini mock, lots of feedback, lots of support. If you've got any questions on the revision course plus 2 mocks, please do get in touch. As I always like to sign off, stay safe, stay well.